Welcome back, students, for the video class of political science. Good morning, and this is the last video of the 6th unit, emerging trends of Indian politics. Now we will discuss about the question answers. So lesson consists of 1 mark 2 question, 2 mark 1 question, and 5 mark 1 question. And the total goes to 11 mark. So we'll start with the first 1 mark question. So the first question is, mention the root word of collation. So collation, it is derived from the Latin word collation. Latin word C-O-A-L-I-A-T-I-O. So collation. But this word, collation word has been derived. Second question, expand CMP. So what is CMP? Common minimum program. Common minimum program. CMP, common minimum program. Third question, write the meaning of collation. So it is an act of collation. It is an act of uniting into one body or union of parties. Fourth question, what is pre-poll alliance, which is from before election? So pre-poll alliance means various political parties make alliance with one another before election. Various parties make alliance with each other before election is called as a pre-poll alliance. Next question, what is post-poll alliance? After election, no single party not gets majority, then multi-parties come together and form a government. So that is called as come together and establish government. After the election, if no single party gets majority, then many parties come together. And establish government. So that is called as a post-poll alliance. Sixth question, who identified identity politics? So L.A. Kaufman. L.A. Kaufman identified identify the identity politics. Which movement brought legitimacy to identity politics? So that is it. Movement of Lisbon, Black Civil Rights, movement of lesbian, Black Civil Rights, and feminist movement. Okay, next question. Expand LGBT. So that is lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender. Lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, LGBT, that is. Ninth question. Mention any one reformer who fought against caste discrimination. So a person's name we have to mention here, or the reformers. So number of the points we will get here. For example, Gautam Buddha is there, Bachwana is there. So you can write here number of things. Buddha, So Kanak Das, Purandar Das, that all comes in a Das. Mention one region based on identity politics, identity struggles. So that is Karnataka and Maharashtra on Solapur. Karnataka and Maharashtra. Solapur. Then Karnataka and Kerala for Kasaragod. Karnataka and Kerala. And Kasaragod. Karnataka and Andhra is there about Aluru and other place, and Andhra Pradesh, that is different places are there. Question number 11. Which day is celebrated as a Voters' Day? So 25th January. January is celebrated as a Voters' Day. 13. Expand AASU, All Assam Student Union. All Assam Students Union. AASU. Mention one national issue that you identify. National issue. So that is terrorism in Jammu and Kashmir. Even in other places also is there. Terrorism is there. Jammu and Kashmir. Okay. 14. Can the state levy taxes on import and export? The states cannot levy taxes on the import and export. No, they can't. Central government has to levy taxes on import and export. That comes in the union government, union subject list. Who constitutes Finance Commission? Central government. Central government can constitute the Finance Commission, who has jurisdiction over the interstate trade and commerce. So Parliament has sitting answer Parliament. Somebody, how many times national emergency is imposed? 3 times. Who enjoys lawmaking powers over state subject list when there is a state emergency? So that is President. President of India. 19th question. Who has the authority to transfer a state list subject to union list for 1 year period? So that is Rajya Sabha. Rajya Sabha can transfer state subject list for that one topic to the union government for 1 year. Okay. Question number 20. Question number 20. Mention one subject which has been mentioned in concurrent list. So marriage, divorce. Marriage and divorce. Then, what is the root word of terrorism? Terrorism, Latin word terrorism. Next question, 22. What is the root word of corruption? So that has derived from the Latin word corrumpere. Expand IAC, India Against Corruption. IAC, India Against Corruption. Who said on this earth there is enough for everyone's need, not for greed? M.K. Gandhi, Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi. Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi has told that there is enough for everyone's need on this earth, not for greed. So these are the 1 mark questions. Now let's see 2 mark questions. So there are the 15 questions for 2 mark. Well, what is the basic causes for identity struggle in the world? So the crisis of identity is fundamental reason for the rise of identity struggles in several parts of the world. Each individual, every culture, every language, religion and region are the unique in their nature. So these all are the reasons for the identity politics. Second question, meaning of identity politics. Identity politics is a pattern of belongingness, a search for comfort on approach to community. It attempts to attain empowerment, representation and recognition of social groups. Third question, what is coalition? It is an act of coalescing or uniting into one body or a union of parties. When the different political parties forces to join together is called as a coalition. Give two examples of countries having coalition. In USA also it is done, in India also we can see coalition governments. USA and India. What is collective leadership? Important question. Collective leadership when no single party gets higher seats to form a government. In this situation, many parties come together and establish government will be a form all parties lead by single person as a single leader. So that is called as a collective leadership. Write the two instances when coalition are formed. So when single party not gets absolute majority, that time post-poll alliance or post-poll coalition is going to be formed, and Puc-2 coalition or Puc-2 alliance, that when political parties made a Puc-2 alliance. One is after the election and one is before election, coalitions are formed. Seventh question, write the definition of coalition. Already we have seen the same question. Common minimum program. So it is after the general elections, when no political party gets majority seats, then smaller parties come together by leaving their principles, ideologies, they will keep aside and they will set new principles, new ideologies for the government. So that is called as a common minimum program. What is state-sponsored terrorism? Deliberately state support to the terrorist activities or terrorist group which led to the violation of human rights is called as a state-sponsored terrorism. Question number 12. In which area central government can advise the state during normal situation? Central government can advise to the state government in normal situation on any matter. Okay. Even what is corruption? Corruption is defined as a misuse of one's authority, public authority, for the personal gain, even which is called as a hatta, bribe, speed money, okay, even blessings of palm, commission and number. Write the hurdles creating a corruption-free India. So greediness, illiteracy, lack of morality, these can be hurdles for creating corruption-free India. Write an example for movements against the corruption. So India against corruption, All Assam Students Union, then Lokpal is there, right to information, right to education, Lokayukta also. So these are all the acts, movements which goes against the corruption. Remaining questions we'll see.